Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Carly.
Good morning, Krista.
We're going to go over Chaps today, and
Yes.
I couldn't find any that fit me because thunder thighs.
Even our small, our mannequin
Jessica
is usually an extra small. So I had put the small on her. Nope. Then we moved to the medium. Nope.
Just barely almost.
So close. So she is actually wearing a large.
Yes.
So yeah, if you come down and we actually try to fit you, don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad.
It is not you. It's the way that these are made.
Yep.
So really neato.
Yep.
But Chaps are really, they are one of the most recommended, shielding apparel items that you can get in regards to riding. First of all, it's not about how you look all the time.
No, it's about protection.
It is about protection. And these not only, protect from abrasion if there is a possible impact with the road, but they do protect you from the elements as well. So wind, rain, bugs, rocks, all these different things that can happen. So I think that, they're a really nice item and you have so much movement. So obviously they are crotchless. So
I never understood why people said assless chaps, because I feel like if they weren't, then they would just be leather pants.
Yes, yeah, they're mostly all assless.
How are they not?
I don't know if it's just
Are there some that have butts but no front?
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. It's weird. We're gonna have to look.
But I always know Chaps as frontless and backless.
Yes.
So.
And that really, it allows for a lot more movement. So if you're going to go with a pair of riding pants that are either made out of a heavy, weight textile material or leather, then you are going to be a little bit more protected, obviously. But generally speaking, those aren't the places that are hitting the road first. It's going to be, your knees, the outside of your legs, your hip area. But that's just off of
and also like she said, if you're not ready to wear the full on Chaps, they do make
the half Chaps.
Yep, they have half Chaps, which just go right down here, still protect your knees, still protect your shin. Can turn them on later for you, but that's always a great option too if you don't want to wear the whole shebang. Yep,
and they go right over the sides of the ankles too, so it gives you just a little bit, one of an edge up in regards to that ankle protection.
Yeah,
which a lot of our women's riding boots and men's riding
with
boots
your
have
boots
that.
And that, it's double whammy, double whammy.
Well, it's because ankles, especially, my ankles are weak as hell. I have the weakest ankles on the planet.
I'm not sure she even has ankles.
They're just always broken. So bad. I hate them. So yeah, if I were to go down, I'm pretty sure I'm never walking again. That'll be it.
she's donezo.
Yes.
So I'm gonna zoom in kinda and go over the garment, the Chaps, with you while she gives us some more knowledge about them. So hang on just a minute and we'll be right back.
Chaps are made to inhibit abrasions upon impact with the road. They're meant to be worn over your regular pants. They need to fit snugly. And basically it needs to be more like a second skin, which obviously these definitely are on her.
That word makes me laugh.
Snugly. I literally had to look it up several times to make sure I was spelling it right, even though I'm the only one reading these cards. I'm is this even a word? Yeah, it's a real word. So they're built to mask. Stop it. Sorry.
Stop it.
They are built to last for many years. And honestly, with any kind of leather material, piece of clothing, if you're going to take care of it, if you use the conditioner and the the overspray that actually helps protect you from the elements as well, it'll last a lifetime. That's why I love leather so much. So, and then like I said before, they're built to offer maximum body movement, and then shield you from not only, the elements, but they lock in heat as well. That extra layer does really make a difference when you're going down the road, especially when it's a chilly morning. So they'll keep that rain off of you, and then they'll also keep that heat in. And they're not only built to protect your body, but they help protect your clothing as well. they'll make your clothing last a hell of a lot longer because, I mean, you think about like wind whip stuff, like it really wears down pretty quickly. And then I actually went in and I looked up the study that I had found from the George Institute of Global Health, and we can put a link to that in the description of our video. According to the study, honestly, like it looks like there was a significant increase in safety, not only in regards to abrasions, bruising, things like that, but they are really actually life-saving items. So that, to me, I'm like, all right, I already feel better about trying to sell these because it makes such a huge difference.
It does.
So I want to say like it was an increase of like 30%. There were so many different statistics for each piece of clothing. But yeah, I think the half chaps are obviously really great as well if you're not ready to convert to like full chap. It's kind of a nice step up.
It's a nice step up
to get into the chap.
Yeah, everyone's got to start somewhere, right?
Yes, exactly. Here are the half chaps on Carissa, and she did put a pair of riding boots on too. So that's really nice to see how they're going to actually sit. And they're super easy to get on, which is what I really love about them. Because, I mean, once you're on the road and you're trying to, like, get her going, you're like, okay, we're going to get these bad boys on, like, right away. And honestly, I mean, I think they're fab. Look at those.
There is a adjustable strap back here to tighten it around your knee so they don't slide down.
Yep.
Which is really nice. And there is a strap in the back on your zipper somewhere.
It helps to keep them together, right?
Yep. Well, and it doesn't, your
limit the flapping.
Yeah. So there you have it.
So good job, Carissa.
Thanks.
Well done.
Good job to you too.
Good job, thanks.
Learning all those facts about those chaps.
So many facts.
So many facts.
And then I know that Carissa actually made a video for us too on how to fold chaps properly so that they fit really in a nice small little space.
Yeah,
in your,
like a hot pocket.
Yes, for your saddlebag space, which is awesome. So we'll swoop with that really quick and
we'll shove it in here somewhere.
Yeah.
So watch this.
Today I'm going to attempt to show you how to roll your chaps so that way they fit in your saddlebags a little bit better than just tossing them in there. First step is to grab a beverage, your favorite one, preferably alcohol, because this could be a little stressful. We never know. So here we go. You are going to fold. First, you're going to make sure everything's unzipped, unbuttoned, and laid flat on top of each other. Then you are going to fold your buckle underneath and this one over. Make sure they are nice and tucked. You're going to roll once, roll twice to make sure it is even with the top. So then we are going to roll one time, roll a second time till you get to about the top of the buttons. Then this is the tricky part. You're going to put your fingers underneath and grab it all and let that flop underneath. Okay, so it should look something like this. Then you're going to take the side with the belt tucked first and roll that in. You're going to take this side and you're going to tuck it right in there. Okay, now this is the part where you might need the alcoholic beverage or a friend to help. Maybe call a lifeline. Little muscle. So you're going to see the buttons, right? You're going to take the top one and button it to this one on this side. Oh, this leather is so soft. I got one buttoned. Maybe press it against the ground a little bit. I did it! And there you go. It is nice and packed tight, rolled up, throw it right in your saddlebag, and you are ready to protect those legs when needed.
Oh, that's what we have for you this week. So we hope that you learned something.
yes.
And like,
Follow.
subscribe, And
Yes.
we're the Motor Girls.
We're the Motor Girls. Tell your
So,
friends.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Besties.
coming.